بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the absolutely merciful, the especially merciful.
ألف لام را تلك آيات الكتاب وقرآن مبين.
Alif, Lam, Ra. These are the verses of the book and a clear recital.
ربما يود الذين كفروا لو كانوا مسلمين.
Perhaps those who disbelieve will wish that they were Muslims.
ذرهم يأكلوا ويتمتعوا ويلههم الأمل فسوف يعلمون.
Leave them to eat and enjoy, and let them be preoccupied with false hope. They will come to know.
وما أهلكنا من قرية إلا ولها كتاب معلوم.
And never did we destroy a township, but there was a known decree for it.
ما تسبق من أمة أجلها وما يستأخرون.
No nation can advance its term, nor delay it.
وقالوا يا أيها الذي نزل عليه الذكر إنك لمجنون.
And they say, O you to whom the reminder has been sent down, verily you are a madman.
لو ما تأتينا بالملائكة إن كنت من الصادقين.
Why do you not bring the angels to us if you are of the truthful ones?
ما ننزل الملائكة إلا بالحق وما كانوا إذا منظرين.
We do not send the angels down except with the truth, and in that case they would have no respite.
إنا نحن نزلنا الذكر وإنا له لحافظون.
Verily, it is we who have sent down the reminder, and surely we will guard it.
ولقد أرسلنا من قبلك في شيع الأولين.
Indeed, we sent messengers before you, O Muhammad, amongst the sects of old.
وما يأتيهم من رسول إلا كانوا به يستهزئون.
And never came a messenger to them, but they did mock him.
كذلك نسلكه في قلوب المجرمين.
Thus do we let it enter into the hearts of the criminals.
لا يؤمنون به وقد خلت سنة الأولين.
They would not believe in it, and already the example of the ancients has gone forth.
ولو فتحنا عليهم بابا من السماء فظلوا فيه يعرجون.
And even if we opened to them a gate from the heaven, and they were to continue ascending thereto,
لقالوا إنما سكرت أبصارنا بل نحن قوم مسحورون.
they would surely say, Our eyes have been dazzled. Nay, we are a people bewitched.
ولقد جعلنا في السماء بروجا وزيناها. وزيناها للناظرين.
And indeed we have put great stars in the heaven, and we beautified it for the beholders.
وحفظناها من كل شيطان رجيم
And we have guarded it from every outcast devil,
إلا من استرق السمع فأتبعه شهاب مبين
except him that gains hearing by stealing, then he is pursued by a clear flaming fire.
والأرض مددناها وألقينا فيها رواسي وأنبتنا فيها من كل شيء موزون
And the earth we spread out, and placed therein firm mountains, and caused to grow therein all kinds of things in due proportion.
وجعلنا لكم فيها معايش ومن لستم له برازقين
And we have provided therein means of living, for you and for those whom you do not provide.
وإن من شيء إلا عندنا خزائنه وما ننزله إلا بقدر معلوم.
And there is not a thing, but with us are the stores thereof, and we send it not down except in a known measure.
وأرسلنا الرياح لواقح فأنزلنا من السماء ماء فأسقيناكموه وما أنتم له بخازنين.
And we sent the fertilizing winds, then caused the rainwater to descend from the sky, and we gave it to you to drink, and it is not you who are the owners of its stores.
وَإِنَّا لَنَحْنُ نُحْيِي وَنُمِيتُ وَنَحْنُ الْوَارِثُونَ.
And certainly it is we who give life and cause death, and we are the inheritors.
وَلَقَدْ عَلِمْنَا الْمُسْتَقْدِمِينَ مِنكُمْ وَلَقَدْ عَلِمْنَا الْمُسْتَأْخِرِينَ.
And indeed we know the first generations of you who had passed away. And indeed we know the present generations of you, and also those who will come afterwards.
وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ هُوَ يَحْشُرُهُمْ إِنَّهُ حَكِيمٌ عَلِيمٌ.
And verily your Lord will gather them together. Truly he is all-wise, all-knowing.
وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ صَلْصَالٍ مِّنْ حَمَإٍ مَسْنُونٍ.
And indeed we created man from sounding clay of altered black smooth mud.
وَالْجَانَّ خَلَقْنَاهُ مِنْ قَبْلُ مِنْ نَارِ السَّمُومِ.
And the jinn we created aforetime from the smokeless flame of fire.
وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي خَالِقٌ بَشَرًا مِّن صَلْصَالٍ مِّنْ حَمَإٍ مسنون.
And when your Lord said to the angels, I am going to create a man from sounding clay of altered black smooth mud.
فَإِذَا سَوَّيْتُهُ وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي فَقَعُوا لَهُ سَاجِدِينَ.
So when I have fashioned him completely and breathed into him the soul which I created for him, then fall down prostrating yourselves unto him.
فسجد الملائكة كلهم أجمعون.
So the angels prostrated themselves, all of them together.
إلا إبليس أبى أن يكون مع الساجدين.
But Satan did not. He refused to be among the prostrators.
قال يا إبليس ما لك ألا تكون مع الساجدين.
Allah said, O Satan, what is your reason for not being among the prostrators?
قال لم أكن لأسجد لبشر خلقته من صلصال من حمأ مسنون.
Satan said, I am not the one to prostrate myself to a human being whom you created from sounding clay of altered black smooth mud.
قال فاخرج منها فإنك رجيم.
Allah said, Then get out from here, for verily you are outcast and cursed.
وإن عليك اللعنة إلى يوم الدين.
And verily the curse shall be upon you till the day of recompense.
قال رب فأنظرني إلى يوم يبعثون.
Satan said, O my Lord, give me then respite till the day they will be resurrected.
قال فإنك من المنظرين.
Allah said, Then verily you are of those reprieved.
إلى يوم الوقت المعلوم.
Till the day of the time appointed.
قال رب بما أغويتني لأزينن لهم في الأرض ولأغوينهم أجمعين.
Satan said, O my Lord, because you misled me, I shall indeed adorn the path of error for them on the earth, and I shall mislead them all.
إلا عبادك منهم المخلصين.
Except your chosen slaves among them.
قال هذا صراط علي مستقيم.
Allah said, This is the way which will lead straight to me.
إن عبادي ليس لك عليهم سلطان إلا من اتبعك من الغاوين.
Certainly you shall have no authority over my slaves except those who follow you of the deviators.
وإن جهنم لموعدهم أجمعين.
And surely hell is the promised place for them all.
لها 7 أبواب لكل باب منهم جزء مقسوم.
It has 7 gates. For each of those gates is a class assigned.
إن المتقين في جنات وعيون.
Truly those who fear and love Allah will be amidst gardens and water springs.
ادخلوها بسلام آمنين.
It will be said to them, Enter therein in peace and security.
ونزعنا ما في صدورهم من غل إخوانا على سرر متقابلين.
And we shall remove from their breasts any sense of injury, so they will be like brothers facing each other on thrones.
لا يمسهم فيها نصب وما هم منها بمخرجين.
No sense of fatigue shall touch them, nor shall they ever be asked to leave.
نبئ عبادي أني أنا الغفور الرحيم.
Declare, O Muhammad, unto my slaves that truly I am the oft-forgiving, the most merciful.
وأن عذابي هو العذاب الأليم.
And that my punishment is indeed the most painful punishment.
ونبئهم عن ضيف إبراهيم.
And inform them about the guests of Abraham.
إذ دخلوا عليه فقالوا سلاما قال إنا منكم وجلون.
When they entered unto him and said, Peace, Abraham said, Indeed we are afraid of you.
قالوا لا توجل إنا نبشرك بغلام عليم.
The angel said, Do not be afraid, we give you glad tidings of a boy possessing much knowledge and wisdom.
قال أبشرتموني على أن مسني الكبر فبم تبشرون.
Abraham said, Do you give me glad tidings of a son when old age has overtaken me? Of what then is your news?
قالوا بشرناك بالحق فلا تكن من القانطين.
They said, We give you glad tidings in truth, so be not of those who despair.
قال ومن يقنط من رحمة ربه إلا الضالون.
Abraham said, And who despairs of the mercy of his Lord except those who are astray?
قال فما خطبكم أيها المرسلون.
He said, What then is the business on which you have come, O messengers?
قالوا إنا أرسلنا إلى قوم مجرمين.
They said, We have been sent to a people who are criminals.
إلا آل لوط إنا لمنجوهم أجمعين.
Except the family of Lot, all of whom we are surely going to save.
إلا امرأته قدرنا إنها لمن الغابرين.
Except his wife, of whom we have decreed that she shall be of those who remain behind.
فلما جاء آل لوط المرسلون.
Then when the messengers came unto the family of Lot,
قال إنكم قوم منكرون.
he said, Verily, you are people unknown to me.
قالوا بل جئناك بما كانوا فيه يمترون.
They said, Nay, we have come to you with that which they have been doubting.
وأتيناك بالحق وإنا لصادقون.
And we have brought to you the truth, and certainly we tell the truth.
فأسر بأهلك بقطع من الليل واتبع أدبارهم ولا يلتفت منكم أحد وامضوا حيث تؤمرون.
Then travel in a part of the night with your family, and you go behind them in the rear, and let no one amongst you look back, but go on to where you are ordered.
وقضينا إليه ذلك الأمر أن دابر هؤلاء مقطوع مصبحين.
And we made known this decree to him, that the root of those sinners was to be cut off in the early morning.
وجاء أهل المدينة يستبشرون.
And the inhabitants of the city came rejoicing.
قال إن هؤلاء ضيفي فلا تفضحون.
Lot said, Verily, these are my guests, so shame me not.
واتقوا الله ولا تخزون.
And fear Allah, and do not disgrace me.
قالوا أولم ننهك عن العالمين.
They said, Did we not forbid you to entertain any of the people?
قال هؤلاء بناتي إن كنتم فاعلين.
Lot said, These are the daughters of my nation, if you must act.
لعمرك إنهم لفي سكرتهم يعمهون.
Verily, by your life, O Muhammad, in their wild intoxication, they were wandering blindly.
فأخذتهم الصيحة مشرقين.
So the awful cry overtook them at the time of sunrise.
فجعلنا عاليها سافلها وأمطرنا عليهم حجارة من سجيل.
And we turned them upside down and rained down on them stones of baked clay.
إن في ذلك لآيات للمتوسمين.
Surely in this are signs for those who see.
وإنها لبسبيل مقيم.
And verily, they were situated on the high road.
إن في ذلك لآية للمؤمنين.
Surely therein is indeed a sign for the believers.
وإن كان أصحاب الأيكة لظالمين.
And the dwellers in the wood were also wrongdoers.
فانتقمنا منهم وإنهما لبإمام مبين.
So we took vengeance on them. They are both on an open highway, plain to see.
ولقد كذب أصحاب الحجر المرسلين.
And verily the dwellers of the rocky tract denied the messengers.
وآتيناهم آياتنا فكانوا عنها معرضين.
And we gave them our signs, but they were averse to them.
وكانوا ينحتون من الجبال بيوتا آمنين.
And they used to hew out dwellings from the mountains secure.
فأخذتهم الصيحة مصبحين
But the awful cry overtook them in the early morning,
فما أغنى عنهم ما كانوا يكسبون
and all that which they used to earn availed them not.
وما خلقنا السماوات والأرض وما بينهما إلا بالحق وإن الساعة لآتية فاصفح الصفح الجميل
And we created not the heavens and the earth and all that is between them except with truth, and the hour is surely coming. So overlook their faults with gracious forgiveness.
إن ربك هو الخلاق العليم
Verily, your Lord is the all-knowing Creator.
ولقد آتيناك سبعا من المثاني والقرآن العظيم
And indeed we have bestowed upon you the 7 repeatedly recited verses and the grand recital.
لا تمدن عينيك إلى ما متعنا به أزواجا منهم ولا تحزن عليهم واخفض جناحك للمؤمنين
Look not with your eyes ambitiously at what we have bestowed on certain classes of them, nor grieve over them, and lower your wings for the believers.
وقل إني أنا النذير المبين
And say, I am indeed a plain warner.
كما أنزلنا على المقتسمين
As we have sent down on the dividers,
الذين جعلوا القرآن عضين
who have made the Qur'an into parts.
فوربك لنسألنهم أجمعين
So by your Lord, O Muhammad, we shall certainly call all of them to account
عما كانوا يعملون
for all that they used to do.
فاصدع بما تؤمر وأعرض عن المشركين
Therefore proclaim openly that which you are commanded, and turn away from the polytheists.
إنا كفيناك المستهزئين
Truly we will suffice you against the scoffers,
الذين يجعلون مع الله إلها آخر فسوف يعلمون
who set up along with Allah another God. They will come to know.
ولقد نعلم أنك يضيق صدرك بما يقولون
Indeed, we know that your breast is straitened at what they say,
فسبح بحمد ربك وكن من الساجدين
so glorify the praises of your Lord and be of those who prostrate themselves.
واعبد ربك حتى يأتيك اليقين
And worship your Lord until there comes unto you the certainty.